1 in 3, it's a shower. Yes, my shower is being hacked. Someone can strangle me to death in the shower with my hacked shower. Hello everyone, my name is DarkRubberNeck and welcome back to Space Engineers. Now, last time we left off, we were building this gift that Geo left me and it attacked my base. Hopefully it won't do that again. I don't know how it got ammo in there. Hopefully it won't do that again. Now, what are we going to do in this episode? Well, first thing I noticed when I jumped on was it had stopped building. Turns out, one, Tim isn't working properly. He's not organizing the ores and stuff to be put in the refinery. That's fine. I can easily just re-trigger Tim after. The other problem is that, well, turns out I don't have enough renewable energy to pay for my Nanite Control factory, and my reactor is empty. I've barely got enough uranium for maybe the next 10 minutes, so, yeah, I got a uranium shortage that needs to be dealt with pretty quickly. After that, though, Geo has left me another gift. As you know, I've been saying that I need to get myself a hydrogen tug to deal with my old blue ship, and he built me one. Now, I'm sorry, Geo. I loved it and all that. At the same time, it was kind of a big grey brick. So I spent a few hours on non-big grey bricking it. It's now a non-big grey brick. It looks pretty decent. I don't know how well I've improved it, if you know what I mean, but it does look pretty snazzy now. So yeah, sorry if I've ruined your work, Geo. It's no longer a big grey brick. Now it's a big grey brick with snazzy corners and poker out array thingamajiggies and fins and some color here and there. So it's mostly the same, it's just, you know, slightly improved. It's now version 3, not 2, because, yeah, version 2 was everything I described to you beforehand. But version 3, I like, that ramp on the back, so I pulled the ramp off and threw in a ramp mod, because, you know, ramp mod is something I've been wanting to try for ages. And it turned out it actually took me quite a little bit of fiddling around to get that ramp mod to actually work in there without, because, you know, I didn't realize the ramp mod only opened one space, so now it opens more than one space. But what, no, I mean, like, I lowered it down enough so that way I could actually, don't crash, I could actually use it. I'm confusing myself, so I'm probably confusing you. Now, and so signal is here. Don't get too close to that, don't get too close to that, yeah, that's right, don't get too close. So, I was thinking, once I got enough uranium, we can work towards making the hydrogen tug. That'd be great. Ooh, cow hand drill. Moo. 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 Beep, beep, I'm a cow. Said beep, beep, I'm a cow. Wait, no, come back, reactor. I need you so I can get uranium out of it. And yeah, there we go. Now I can rip you apart. Dun 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 dun. Okay, now where did my ship go? Okay. Well, at least I won't have any problem hunting down uranium. I have a ship. I can now, you know, go find my nearest uranium deposit. And I'll have plenty of space in here, because this ship is, I've already proven it's got quite the amount of power with all the thrusters I've thrown into it. Whoa, geez, I barely even tapped the fly out button. Am I heading in the right direction? That'd be a big no. Now, which way is the uranium? Could have sworn I had a uranium deposit here somewhere. Did I put any ore detectors on this thing? Okay, maybe I haven't quite finished building this thing. I swear, I have to build another lot of solar panels there. And maybe twice the amount of batteries. I think that might be able to offset my reactors a bit with that Nanite Control factory, because, geez, that thing chews up the power quick. Landing? Ooh, that was a bit hard. Boop. Okay. We'll drop this stuff in, and then we'll find ourselves some stuff needed to build the detector. So, detector. Yeah, wait. Could have sworn I put one of them at the front. Oh my god, I came back to base for no reason whatsoever. Me and my brainless ways. Okay, so we need to find a deposit of ore that will have uranium in it. Okay, let's check the cobalt patch. Just do a landing, a little landing, a tiny landing. It's got iron, it's got iron, it's got iron. I don't need iron, I need uranium. Cobalt, 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 cobalt and nickel. Da 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 da. And through the magical powers of time warp, I somehow saw the future and found out that if I'm not careful with my accelerator, my ship might explode. You did not see anything that actually exploded. That was all just a figment of your imagination. Cause I haven't actually turned this into a blueprint, and I would be so screaming if I went for all this trouble to get this finally how I wanted it, only to have exploded it. Seriously, I need to load this into creative just that way. That way I can make a blueprint of it. I would be so peeved if I accidentally broke it and forgot all about the blueprint. This is actually a very nice ship. Very weird looking, but in a cool way, you know? Okay, so we'll take a look down here. This time we'll try not to be so vicious on the accelerator. I gotta remember that forwards and backwards only has 2 normal sized thrusters. So, you know, there's not as much stopping power as I would like. The silicon. Silicon, 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 silicon. Uranium! We have struck uranium! How deep is it? Should I park or not? I don't know. Will it be safe to park? Ready. And wait, I'll probably want to rotate, you know, have my butt showing to the uranium. Okay. Now I'll park. Ready, set, come to a complete. Stop. Is this? No, that's. Stop. Here we go. If I turn it off, then the connections won't work. If I leave it on, I'm worried about how much power it consumes, but I'll leave it be. Why do I not see an antenna on it? Did I remember to put an antenna on it? Okay, I do have an antenna on it, just not doing anything? Let's see. Antenna? It's there? How strange. I should be able to see this bloody thing with my antenna grid. I don't understand why I can't. I swear, I still gotta get around to making myself a proper atmospheric drill ship. After I had that unfortunate accident when I first started this season? Would it be season? I don't know. You know, when I first started this version of the game and crashed into my nice little base spot that I've fallen in love with. Get in here. Now the antenna's working. I get out. The antenna's not working. I get in and the antenna is working. What have I done wrong? It's mine. I shall name this, I don't know, Cargo Bob? Antenna. Toggle off, toggle on. Enable, wait, why was that off? Huh. Weird. Ooh, nice. Look at this. Very strangely hollow bottom, and why is that not aligned? Meh. Doesn't matter, you don't notice these things when you're actually on top and driving. Nice. Very big, isn't it? Makes me think he used some of Morphologist's base unit, but I don't know. Well, they seem to be half built, so with a little luck, it'll be finished before I run out of uranium. I have no idea. But my next objective, I guess, is where is that? I'll just put it in here. We want projector, one projector, and we'll put it right. Okay, which way is back to front again? Wait, why can I? Oh, there we go. One of these is up and one of these is down. Don't know which. Oh, I need steel plates. Let's hope that's the correct way. Okay, so what I need to do is I'll go in here. I'll go projector, blueprints, hydro tug V3. Look at it. Look at it. It's currently facing upside down by the look of it. Looks like a Klingon bird of prey, actually. Projector. Wait, I gotta. Wait, you're not building this, are you? God, I hope not. Oh God, it is too. Projector, turn off. Projector, turn off. Projector, projector, turn off. So I gotta look inside the base to make sure it hasn't built anything it shouldn't. Oh, sounds like the power isn't enough. The reactor is struggling. The reactor's choking. Is this how I want it built? Technically speaking, I don't see anything being a problem. It's not in the dirt. It's close enough to the ground that it shouldn't be a problem. And it's not connecting with any important things in the base. I think this is a safe spot to put it. I think that shouldn't get in the way. I don't think that's in the way, but it might be in the way. It's very hard to tell. I may have to move it forward one. I think the only thing I didn't put into my tug was a bloody warp drive. Well, actually, no, technically speaking, I didn't put anything into it. I just, rearrange things to make it look nice. But I'm just saying, tug has everything a tug needs. It doesn't need a reactor. No, it doesn't need refinery. It doesn't need assemblers. All it needs is power, hydrogen, oxygen generator, and some landing gears. What I meant was, like, I could have technically put a warp drive in there, so that way if I was, like, suicidally stupid or something like that, I could have it warp to, like, some destination, you know what I mean? But no. I wonder, and once again, I'm not winning anything from these because I've visited a lot of them in one game. I think you can only win a certain amount per maybe session or maybe per day, I don't know. So you have to keep coming back every now and then to basically win more stuff. That seems to be how it's working. Look at that body location. Isn't it in such an adorable spot? We should technically be impossible to get to. But no, that's where I died from that flying spaceship that no longer exists because I nuked it. I certainly didn't delete it. No siree. I love this game. I love it so much. Yesterday I got a message on one of my old workshop things. It was a map from before planets were available, before infinite asteroid belts were available. You know, it was pretty far back I made it, and I loved it at the time. You know, I thought I put a lot of effort into it. I thought it looked really nice for a very simple scenery setup sort of thing. And like, someone's like, wow, this is cool. Why can't I do this and that and that? Well, the thing is, what, 2-3 years old now? So now I'm like, should I fix it up so that way it's more modern now, can work with the current game and not with the old version, if you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, it was a pretty nifty scenery I made at the time. It was designed, because, you know, asteroid belts were limited to a certain size back then, so I put the base like 20-30 kilometers out, so that way, you know, if it was in multiplayer, and like, it'd be in an area where people wouldn't be traveling. I also designed the things that way it only had a short range antenna on it, so that way you had to know where it is before you were able to get in range of the antenna. And I used like a certain beacon setup, so that way, so long as you knew where the beacons were, you could guide yourself there without having like it saying this way to base. You know what I mean? It was like, because the beacons were like in a sort of quadrilateral setup sort of thingy-majiggy, like, so this beacon's that one and this beacon's that one, which means base is in that direction. You know, the sort of thing where you're like, it's like, yeah, I know this. You know what I mean? Okay, I think it's time to redo Tim. Tim, where are you? Wait, what do you mean access to? So this could be why my thing was attacking. Geo has taken over my base. That's easily solved. Where's that hacking machine? There you are. We'll just re-hack you. I hope. We'll put that there. Okay. Steel plates. Steel plates. Where's the plates? Plates. Plate. There we are, steel plates, okay. We'll put one hacking machine right here. It's only a temporary thing, nothing too important. And now we'll turn the nanite back on. Nanite. That actually might be why Tim stopped working. Because, you know, it says Geo is, yeah, he's not a part of my faction anymore. I was cleaning out the dead body and stuff like that because it was doing some sort of glitch. Even though he was in my faction, it was saying he was my enemy. I think at one point in time he died and he respawned without actually using the med bay. So it kept the old Geo thingy-majiggy. Well, there's basically two versions of Geos. So, you know, to fix that, I kind of need to hack it all. Chance of success is 1 in 6. Failed. But it is hacking it. So it's only a matter of time before this is finished hacking. Yay. It's only a matter of time. What an interesting mod this is. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I guess you just leave it be and everything will eventually be mine. It just might take a little while. Tim? Ownership of programmable block changed. Aha! Okay, so now I can recompile him. So, check code. Code done. Remember and exit. Tim is now working. I do not know whether or not the timer blocks are working. So I don't know if Tim is re-triggering and stuff, but hey. Something is triggering in there. Oh, am I running out of power again? Dang it. batteries. Batteries. It needs steel plates. It does not steel plates. I think I may want to add a few more batteries, you know, in preparation for adding more renewable resources to my... Whoa, am I moving super slow, or am I just stuck... Oh, I'm just stuck to the ground. Because, you know, my batteries aren't enough, and technically speaking, batteries is a pretty nifty way to get free power. If I just throw in a few more of these, well, I'll get free power, and it prepares me for when I add some more solar panels on. Because it looks like I'm going to need a few more solar panels at this rate. Okay, here we are. Come to a stop. We get it lined up right because it'll just look wonky if I don't put it on right. Is that the right way? Yes. There. Okay, now I just gotta tell base to build these. I don't think that'll give me much power, but hopefully it'll help. 1 in 3, it's a shower. Yes, my shower is being hacked. Someone can strangle me to death in the shower with my hacked shower. You worked on the solar panels and the batteries beforehand, so I don't know if you're doing your job. Power cell. Okay, so that's why I don't have power. Oh, geez, power cells. Quite a lot of them by the look of it. Do I even have enough of anything to make power cells? I have no idea. Power. I have no power cells on me. And it's not going to be building them, not with my refineries being chewed up like that. So yeah, I'm in a tough spot. I can't make power cells to make the batteries. It's currently chewing up everything just to, you know, do what it's doing. There's no way I'm going to have enough resources to build this. I think I'm going to have to grab my spaceship, teleport up there and bring some resources down for this thing. I think I'm going to need quite a bit of steel and stuff, maybe. I guess while I wait, I can go to space and see about bringing some resources down. What would be the best way to go to space? I think right now for large amounts of resources to be taking this up. Let's hope it doesn't crash this time. I hope there's enough hydrogen tanks in the tug. Geo, your thruster sections of the ship are pretty much hollow. I mean, you threw thrusters in there, but you connected them all up through pipes. So I'm like, okay, I'll just rip out the pipes and just replace them with even more hydrogen tanks. So, you know, I basically doubled the amount of hydrogen tanks in there. Cause, you know, when I had that small ship with the hydrogen tanks, it barely had enough hydrogen to get in space. And since then, I'm like, if I'm going to be building myself something that can reach space with hydrogen, gotta make sure I have a lot of hydrogen, because I do not want to be running out this time. Luckily, I have that, you know, that base filled with crap tons of hydrogen, and I think it's stockpiling ice now because, you know, the hydrogen tanks are full. So hopefully it's only a matter of time before, you know, I have enough hydrogen and, you know, ice that shouldn't be a problem with that tug. Can't believe I forgot L turns off the lights. In the last video, I'm like, I don't want to go into my menu and turn off the lights because then I'll lose speed in my ship. But now, oh wow, look at that. Wow, that actually looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. I'm losing gravity. I'm losing speed. It shouldn't be a problem. I passed this last time. I've already passed this test. Although I did say that I may want to look at putting a little bit more thrusters on, because if I get more weight, I need more thrusters. The thing is, I do not know which thrusters it is I need. Is it Atmo or is it Iron? That is the question. I don't know. Maybe I might want to also increase the forward and backward thruster size. For Atmo at least. I mean, Iron thrusters should be fine. I mean, everyone knows in space that, you know, you don't aim at the rocks when you're flying at full speed, because otherwise when you don't have enough deceleration, you'll smash into the rocks. When you're on the ground, you know, you don't kind of have that option. Everything is rocks. You can't miss them, you know what I mean? It's the one thing that's difficult about being on the planet. You can't miss the rocks by not aiming at them. God, please don't crash again. I don't need that. Currently heading into space, you know, to collect resources. There's lots of resources in space. And luckily, landing from space is kind of the easiest thing in this thing. Because, you know, I got crap tons of upwards thrust. So, you know, once I get the ores from space, it shouldn't be a problem. It's so much easier to mine ores in space. The problem is, you know, getting into space in the first place and hoping it doesn't crash. Maybe I should just land on one of these nearby asteroids. That'll do the trick, right? That way, technically, I'm in space, but not in space, because, you know, I'm still within gravity. I could pull that off. This ship looks so cool. I'm really happy with it. I am really happy with it. They should have more tiered thrusters with the non-modding, because, you know, the normal thrusters are great and all that, but they just don't have enough power to them for their size ratio, you know what I mean? By the time, you know, you get enough power thrown in, you know, sure it's about the same size as this, but it looks ridiculous with the amount of thrusters you've thrown in, you know what I mean? It just looks so ridiculous. But this, you got yourself giant thrusters packed in, and it's like, you know that it's supposed to be working like this. Yay, gravity's gone. Hopefully there's no crashing. Maybe I should save. I just spent the last I don't know how many minutes. There, now I'm stuck in space. The question is, which one do I land at? There's so many antennas, I'm not sure which one's the right one. You know what? I'm going to go with my gut and say it's this one. There just seem to be a few more antennas in this direction, whereas the other one's got GPSs, you know? Why are they stopping? Why is it not moving? I thought for a crash for a second there. Which way do I not crash into my own stuff? Oh my god, which way do I not crash into my own stuff? Okay, I think I'm aiming away from my stuff. Turns out, I don't have enough ion thruster power in space, but I knew that ion thruster would be, you know, like that. It's not that much of an issue. Stop locking up. Why is it locking up? On the planet it runs smooth, so why in space is it freezing? Oh, you're annoying. Planet is supposed to be the bad place, not space. Space is supposed to be the good place. The place where, you know, it doesn't lock up. What is going on? Is there some sort of glitch going on at the moment that's causing it to be really weird? Space should be the safe place. I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Huh! I forgot that this thing flew out without hydrogen. Me and my fascination of trying to reach space without hydrogen. Okay. Get to the butt of this thing. Oh my god, that's freezing and slow down and speed up is really annoying and dangerous. I don't wind up crashing. Really need a new CPU. I have no idea if it's the CPU that's causing the problem, but you know, it's a good chance it's the CPU. Got a, what is it, 470? You know, 4th generation chip. I was considering, you know, saving up money, bits and pieces here and there to try and get myself a 7th gen, and then they announced a freaking 8th gen, and I'm like, oh, 45% more computing power, and tons more cores and stuff. With that, I can encode like 2 to 3 times faster. That's like way faster than my CPU at encoding and stuff like that. I'd be amazeballs. Is everything going fine? Yeah, I think everything's going fine again. Okay, I'm back. I decided that, you know, once I reloaded the game, I'd just do a bit of mining on my own, you know, because, you know, the whole reason I went up there was for minerals and stuff like that. So, found a whole bunch of resources. I could swear there was more resources in that rock at the base than I thought there was last time. But anyway, I thought, you know, as I took, what, 15 minutes to get up there, you know, pretty much wasteful recording. I wouldn't even bother putting the record button again until I returned back to base. So yeah, it's basically just mining and floating back to space, which was what, half an hour to an hour worth of wasted time? Doesn't matter. Oh, wait, did I just break it? I don't hope or didn't. I did use my ship, because, you know, the nanite factory up there was still plenty powered and had plenty of resources in there. I didn't steal everything, to go and basically upgrade the size of these thrusters. So yeah, I've hopefully got enough front thrusters that I won't be exploding into things anymore. Hopefully. I basically put the next size iron thruster and spammed a whole bunch of tiny little thrusters for like hydrogen thrusters to make up for the extra weight and stuff like that. So hopefully I got enough thrusters on here now. Because, you know, the whole problem now was that, you know, I had too much if I was to add more thrusters onto the front, then I was worried about the whole weight and not being able to lift up again, so I added a couple more underneath too. I don't know if I had enough, but it's done already. Can't do much about it now. Things are done, and hopefully it's all right. And I didn't quite fix up the top layer armor, but oh well, it doesn't matter. It looks fine. Looks fine. Doesn't look bad. Oh, I did add parachutes on there. Forgot to test them out though, because I was going to go and hey, why is? Oh yeah, that's right. I turned power off. I was going to test them for landing, but I completely forgot. I've already stored everything back in here because, you know, why the heck not? I mean, I was already doing everything else. Why not? Let's see my reactor. How much power does it have now? Yes, I now have lots of uranium in here again. No need to worry about uranium shortages. And looks like this thing certainly built a lot while I was away. I was away for a couple of hours. At the same time, you know, a couple of hours and this is all it's done? Yeesh, it's gonna take a while before this is finished. Maybe another 1 or 2 more episodes of recording. I want to get started on this. I mean, take a look at it. You got yourself a nice cool cockpit. You got yourself these giant wings. You got what look like laser cannons but are actually antennas. You got the colors. You got the landing gear. You got the back. You got the here is the thingamajiggy, I can't remember what it's called. You got in here, you got all the tanks. So yeah, everything is nice and colorful and cool looking. I really want to try it. It's mostly, what, iron blocks, right? So hopefully it shouldn't take anywhere near as long as this, because, you know, that is a lot less blocks than that. Even though, you know, that technically uses more iron because there's a lot less blocks. It should take a lot quicker to build, but, you know, could be a little bit before this gets built enough before I want to work on that. Unless I swap for now. I mean, you think I should swap building? Like, should I stop building this and start building that? Or should I, you know, I don't know. I mean, this is going to take a while. Let's just go to the unknown signal. I mean, I turned the whole game off and reloaded, so I'm about to find out whether it just needs the whole game quit and then back in, or if it takes a few days to basically allow me more access to more stuff. Ooh, another one of these probes. Time for the anal probing. Hey, wait, you didn't land right, no! Rolling, rolling, rolling. Where is the button? Rolling. Yes, it worked this time! So what, I just have to quit the whole game before it gives me access to more again? That's amusing. Oh well. Freebies for me! I bought a whole bunch of Stargate resources back. I don't know how much though. I mean, you'd think, because there's only a few Stargate blocks, right? So you'd think that a few Stargate blocks use a lot of resources. And I just brought back a few, you know, hand drill mounts worth. So did I bring back enough or did I bring nowhere near back enough? I have no idea. I mean, couldn't be bothered spending half an hour just grabbing so much I couldn't, you know, float back to base or whatever. So now what do I do? I mean, at the moment I'm mainly waiting, right? Waiting for that to get built, waiting for that to get built. I've upgraded everything I wanted to because, you know, I'm silly like that, doing it when I'm not playing. I should have done it while I was playing, but, you know, it was freezing and locking up and all that, and I couldn't be bothered hitting the record button again. Not until I was back on land, anyway. Huh, I think this might be the end of this episode. Ah well, it can't be helped. What will I do now? Next episode, should I try help speed this up? I don't know. I know I want this done because I want to get that blue ship back into space. And I'm really looking forward to actually trying this out in, you know, non-creative mode that I was working on, you know? Yeah, I'm looking forward to messing around with this thing. It's like, how much of that hydrogen storage will it take up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think it's gonna suck all that up. Oh wait, no, because I've also got them over there, don't I? I think I've got more tanks in that than I have over there. Let's see. Let's double check. 5, 3, yeah, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. Okay. It's not too bad. I actually have more tanks. Yeah. Because I think I have 18. But still, jeez. It's lucky I built those giant hydrogen depots, isn't it? Because, you know, I wasn't expecting to need that many. And I have tested its carrying capacity, because when I was in the creative editing mode, I grabbed like this giant, huge thing. It was pretty damn big and pretty heavy, and I was managed to lift it up. Yes, it was struggling to lift it up, but it did succeed in lifting it up. And so I was like, holy cow, the fact that it was able to lift that, woohoo! So this thing does have a lot of carrying capacity to it. So you don't have to worry about that. But, as I said, it is now the end of this episode, guys. So, if you enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. That like and subscribe button, or share it with your friends. Otherwise, I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Landing, it's got iron, it's got iron, it's got iron. I don't need iron, I need uranium. Cobalt, 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 cobalt and nickel. Da 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 da.